Hello, I'm Lincoln Arneal with Husker Max, and here are my 3 thoughts after Nebraska earns a 4-set victory over UCLA, 25-17, 25-23, 19-25, 25-15. Thought number 1, the streak is over. Nebraska finally lost a streak or set for the first time in Big Ten play this year. Its streak of 48 sets in a row ends in that 3rd set against UCLA. And it actually could have ended a little bit earlier too. In that 2nd set, Nebraska faced a little bit of trouble. They were down 18-16 before they stormed back. UCLA had a chance to make it 21-20. It looked like a out call was touched by the Nebraska block, but the Bruins opted not to challenge that. Nebraska finishes off that set, but the 3rd set really kind of got away from the Huskers as well too. They were up actually 7-2 in that 3rd set too. UCLA stormed back. Their defense really made Nebraska work a lot, and they were up 15-12 after 3 straight Nebraska hitting errors too, and then had a 5-0 run to put their lead up to 23-16. Nebraska tried some different things. They brought in Campbell Flynn late. Ali Czech played the 2nd and 3rd sets. But really, UCLA's defense really made Nebraska work too, and their offense couldn't get enough kills to pull that out too. So UCLA wins that 3rd set too, but the Huskers bounce back, get that 4th set. It really wasn't that was a typical set with it had been used to in most of the Big Ten. Thought number 2, Andy Jackson came to play too. She only had like 9 swings after the first 2 sets too, so Nebraska went to her late in the match. She ends up with 15 kills, 0 errors on 24 swings, so that's a .625 hitting percentage too. That's a typical Andy Jackson performance, but she really carried Nebraska, especially late in that 3rd set too. Nebraska does a good job of going to the middles, even when it's not a perfect pass, and Jackson really capitalized off of that too. Another good night from Harper Murray. She had 14 kills, and Rebecca Alec 13 kills on 25. She had 440, also had 7 blocks, so big night for Nebraska's middles to really carry the load too. Speaking of sets, streaks that ended, Nebraska finished the match hitting .299, which broke their 300 hitting streak for 15. That kind of matched their sweep streak as well. So Nebraska only hits .299. They made a push there late too, but the key difference was UCLA had a service error when it was 24-15 in the 4th set. So Nebraska was maybe robbed of getting another kill that could have put them over that 300 mark, but didn't. Then 3rd set too, this was UCLA really made Nebraska work. I mentioned earlier too, Nebraska had 137 attacks. They only had 12 hitting errors, which is not a lot for a 4-set match, but just a lot of empty attacks, and Nebraska couldn't get a point off them. 53 kills on the night too. So not a high efficiency night for the Huskers too. The first time all year Nebraska was outdug. UCLA had 59 digs, led by Lola Schumacher. She had 17 digs for the Bruins. Libero also had a kill. Libero kill for her. Nebraska finished with 48 too. Maggie Lee really kind of stepped up and really did a good job of going over Nebraska's shorter block. Exploited Bergen Riley and Ali Czech. She finished with 20 kills. Sharon Leverett had 17. But the Huskers settled down, faced some adversity for the first time in a long time, and they responded quite well. So Nebraska lost their set streak, but their undefeated season remains intact. Nebraska improves to 25-0. They are back in action on Sunday, staying in LA, avoiding all the rain that's going on out there, and play USC Trojans on Sunday afternoon. So that's all we got for tonight. So thanks for watching, and read all of our coverage at Husker Max.